I'm Roger Bryan. I'm an agronomist with Crop Management Partners based here in beautiful Kent. As we stand at the minute, we've got a lot of September and early October emerged crops with a lot of foliar disease on the older leaves, plenty of septoria like we normally do, a little bit of mildew, but additionally this autumn we've also got a bit of brown rust and also some yellow rust on susceptible varieties. Farmers can expect in this spring, it'll depend a little bit what the rest of the winter does. If it stays relatively mild, then those high levels of foliar disease will carry through and may even move up onto younger leaves. If we get any amount of frost, then particularly the rusts will die back with the older leaves, reducing the disease pressure a little bit, but the risk will still be there. Well, T1 is the first critical timing for wheat, when leaf 3 starts to emerge. The T0 timing, for me, it gives you the confidence to get that T1 timing spot on, because I think the danger is if without a T0 timing, then there is a danger that T1, that you miss the emergence of leaf 3 and it goes a little bit early, and thereby creating too big a gap between T1 and T2, and that's where, again, historically there have been problems and disease can sneak in. At the T0 timing, the starting point for me really is chlorothalonil in terms of septoria protection, because on leaf 4, which is what we're targeting with the T0 timing, we want to be able to put chlorothalonil somewhere in the system in proximity to when leaf 3 emerges. So that's the starting point. It's what we bolt onto that chlorothalonil component at T0. If there's any amount of rust or a rust susceptible variety, then we've got to add triazoles into that mix. If there's eye spot, then again we look at other products at that timing, and susceptible varieties for eye spot, things like Santiago, Solstice, Coreal, we might be looking at a slightly different mix of diseases, but the core is the chlorothalonil and then the triazoles, and those are the two most important components. If we're looking at products to use at that timing and a mix of chlorothalonil with triazoles, then a product like Cherokee is got to be in the mix. Other aspects at that timing, that T0 timing, would be, particularly with forward crops, we'll be looking at growth regulation, possibly trace elements as well. So it's not just at that T0 timing all about fungicides, there are other things that we will be looking to do on a wheat crop at that timing.